Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. I have been meaning to do this video for quite a while now, talking about some of the best 2-star legendary gems inside of the game right now. Something like Fervent Fang, Crimson Ballet, Specter Glass, Clasp, Mourneskull, and Mother Lament. Today I will be ranking these gems among them myself, and so this is going to be an interesting video. And before we go any further, before someone comes to the comment section and say this video is a clickbait just because we cannot obtain a Mourneskull anymore, we cannot obtain a Crimson Ballet anymore, and so the video is a clickbait. I'm sorry if you feel like that, but some of us do have these gems and we like to compare them with some of the other gems that we have inside of DIablo Immortal. So there we go. That was the disclaimer. And today I will be ranking Crimson Ballet, Mourneskull, Fervent Fang, Mother Lament, Clasp, Specter Glass, all the good damage dealing, damage modified 2-star gems that we have inside of DIablo Immortal. So without any further ado, let's start this. I will be switching the screen here, and of course this is gonna be my personal opinion and not affect how I feel about these legendary gems inside of DIablo Immortal. But anyhow, we're gonna be starting with Fervent Fang, and this video is gonna be mostly PvE. We won't be touching PvP, so all the PvP hardcore lovers out there, I might do another version of this video for PvP only, but this is gonna be focused on PvE. The reason for that is the 90% player base do not even bother playing the PvP. At least 20% players, I think, are playing PvP. 80% does not even bother to do PvP because for them the rewards and the effort are just not worth it. So this video is going to be mostly PvE focused. But anyhow, let's start this with the Fervent Fang. Among these titans, among these freaking fantastic gems, Fervent Fang, in my opinion, when it comes to dealing a pure damage, especially versus bosses, Challenge Rift is gonna be your best friend. If you want to break records of damage inside of DIablo Immortal, you will not be doing it without the Fervent Fang. And so Fervent Fang, in my opinion, is gonna be a must gem if you want to break records, if you want to do damage versus bosses, gauntlets, Challenge Rift. This is gonna be your best friend, even among some of these titans, among some of these already extremely powerful gems. I am gonna rank it S tier. Freaking fantastic. I know it takes a lot of time to build it up, but it is totally worth it. And the next, should we go for the Crimson Ballad, or maybe skip it and go for another S tier gem among these titans, in my opinion? And I'm gonna give you guys like 3 seconds to guess which gem it is gonna be. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if you guys guessed it or not, but it is gonna be the Mother Lament going in S tier because critical chance is the best stat in DIablo Immortal to boost your damage. And the more critical chance you have, the more the critical hit damage you will be doing. And gems like Fervent Fang that modify your base damage, they're gonna take a benefit from having more critical hit chance and increasing the critical hit numbers as well. So Mother Lament, in my opinion, goes to S tier among these titans of legendary gems we have. Next, it is gonna be Crimson Ballet. Now, Crimson Ballet has been out for about a couple of months now, and the hype has gone down. A lot of people end up upgrading the Crimson Ballet to rank 8, rank 9, and rank 10. Some are still using it, some end up dropping it, realizing that it might not be that great of a gem for PvE damage because the duration is about a second, maximum 9 seconds for PvE. as there are some other gems out there which can give you more damage compared to Crimson Ballet, at least for PvE. But when it comes to PvP, the gem does a lot better. But for PvE, I will be ranking it B or B plus at best. I don't think among these titans of a legendary gem it is better than B tier. And yeah, moving forward, we have the Specter Glass. Specter Glass, in my opinion, is one of the best gems you can get if you want to increase your damage, especially if you have high potency on your character and you are using two pieces of Feasting Baron that extend the harmful duration. If you don't know why the harmful duration make the Specter Glass better, then I'm gonna give a short answer. The armor break effect on this gem is considered as a harmful effect, and so Feasting Baron can extend that harmful on the enemies, and having more potency can help you extend that harmful effect as well. And of course, you can use Misery Elixir 1-star legendary gem to extend the duration of this gem even longer in PvE. And so this is going to be another S tier gem if you're wanting to break some records in Diablo Immortal or do bunch of damage, then you will be needing the Specter Glass. And now we are left with two gems. I'm going to try and go through these quickly, starting with the Mourneskull. Mourneskull is in my opinion better than Crimson Ballet. You can extend the duration of the gem as well using the Virtus and Beneficial Duration, and on the top of that it has a pretty good damage boost. But there is one thing that is gonna reduce its ranking. In my opinion, I will be ranking it A, and that is you have to somewhat harness or harvest the souls of 3 monsters, and then you get the maximum damage boost. And that might not be the best thing when you are dealing versus the boss, either in Gauntlet, Challenge Rift, or dungeons. Some dungeons you won't be getting the maximum boost out of this gem, and that is why I will be putting it in the A tier. Another reason is gonna be Fervent Fang has no cooldown. Specter Glass can have a really high uptime if you have harmful effects. Set item, gems, and potency, the uptime can be really high. As for the Mother Lament, the critical is the best stat. A critical hit chance is the best stat in the game, and so these gems, in my opinion, go to S tier. As for the Mourneskull, duration of the gem is going to be around 12 seconds at best, and then you need 3 enemies close to you to harvest the soul to get the maximum damage above. So I will be putting it in A tier among these gems. And now we are left with the Pain Clasp. I will go through this a bit quicker. This used to be the must-have gem if you're wanting to do more damage, but now I think, at least in my opinion, it has dropped because you have to meet a condition in which you apply a continuous damage effect onto the enemy before it trigger on them. And in some builds or some classes cannot take the benefit of being class without having some sort of damage over time gem that put either a fire effect from a rolling consequence, a bleeding from viper bite, or a seeping bite, or a bleeding from blood flow. Without those gems, you won't be triggering the Pain Clasp. And even with those gems, the uptime of this gem effect is going to be somewhat around 50-60%, and the gems in the S tier like the Specter Glass and the Fervent Fang, they have higher uptime and more damage output. Still a really solid gem, but now I think we have better gems inside of the Diablo Immortal, and this is how I'm going to rank these gems among themselves. You can still go use all of them, you are going to be fine, but if we were to go and rank them among themselves, this is how I would rank them. If we were comparing all 2-star legendary gems, then the ranking of these gems would be something like these. All these gems would be S tier and Crimson would be A, at least in my opinion, if we were comparing every single 2-star gem. Anyway, I'm signing off now. See you all in the next one. You guys have an excellent day and take it later.